Hello, today we are doing something that really only takes 3 ingredients here. We are making proper beer brats with beer. So, it's stupid simple. And I don't know why I hadn't been cooking beer brats this way all along, but all we're gonna do, boil this in beer. Now I picked Pabst Blue Ribbon for, the taste. It gives a nice little extra sweetness to the beer brat. Also, I'm a friggin' hipster, and so I enjoy a good Pabst here and there. So, but I've tried other beers and it just doesn't quite, taste quite the same. It's just there's just something to it. So what we're gonna do is take some beer, throw it all in there. Now, I really want to just get a 6-pack of pint cans, because really, 1 pint can is actually perfect. 12 ounces, not quite enough. 1 pint is perfect for the pan to boil beer with. I'm gonna do half of this can. So, it's a little bit more, especially because I'm gonna probably be cooking, actually, I'm gonna be cooking a few more brats than I normally do. So, I'm just gonna do this whole pack here and just get it done. So, I'm gonna just, here, and then I'll, and then the third one's for me. So I'm just gonna let that do its thing. And then while that's doing that, just start warming up the pan. And I recommend a cast iron skillet. Another good thing is you can also fry some veggies with it around it, do whatever you want. I'm just straight doing a straight beer brat today, just to show you how it's really done, how to make some proper brats. Real nice, just over the stove. I mean, anytime, even when you go to grill them, I would still recommend boiling it in the beer first. Then it really gets that flavor. I mean, if I had a charcoal grill right here, available, it'd be great and nice, and having that kind of time to hang out and do that. But I got things to do, I got stuff to do, and so this will definitely work as a great alternative. The beer really, really balances the flavor of this bratwurst. I'm just gonna wait till it starts to beer is nice and warm. And all we do is wait for it to get nice and warm. It gets all bubbly. Now you definitely want to wait till it gets nice and hot. It'll get foam like this, but that's just the carbonation and all the stuff, getting all bubbly. Should probably turn it down now. Alright. It's about that time, I think. Did have it pretty hot. So all you really need to do is take these suckers, whoa, just drop them in. Yeah, see, I probably didn't even need to put that whole pack in. See, a pint is perfect for it. Just need them pint cans. And this is the proper way. I used to just straight grill them on there. It's not the same. It's not the same. Tastes quite different. Oh, spilled some beer on the. Hopefully GoPro is beer proof. So all we're doing, just letting it boil. Just pretty much just cook it pretty much for the most part in here, and then brown it up in here. Good bread water. I always call these Pilsners bread water, because it's pretty much what it is. It's mostly water with a tiny little bit of flavoring. And Pabst is so tasty. Wow. Pretty filling, but pretty tasty. Especially compared to other bread waters. Tastes like piss. Ugh. Because it was just that boiling. And then with all those cold bratwurst sausages, just cooled it down, and now it's like barely bubbling. Now, I imagine you could probably put other flavorings in here, other seasonings into the beer, and then the beer, all that stuff will just imbue into the sausage as it's boiled in it. But I just love doing this beer, just straight beer, skillet, good to go. Like, it's real simple and easy. You know what? You need tongs. It's super handy. It's so busy, so much work. All we're doing is waiting. So I'm like, this turns out way better than pretty much any ballpark dog you're gonna get. I don't know why more places don't do this at a time. A lot of them, they just throw water in and they just boil them in water. Why not get beer and then boil it in beer like this? Is it like a health code thing? I don't understand that, because that's, to me, it's like, since I started doing this, I'm like, why has it, I mean, it's literally called a beer brat pretty much for this reason. Like, I don't get why places don't do that. Maybe there's some sort of health code thing. I couldn't imagine any other reason why. But, I mean, this is the way I handle my brats. You know, it's anytime you start to overboard, you just pick that thing up. All bubbly, looking all nice. Now, I don't imagine the beer tastes all that great inside, but once it's all cooked and everything. I don't know, you could probably make some sort of soup, beer cheese soup, probably, that little brat flavor. That'd probably be an alternative to use the leftovers. But I've never made beer cheese soup. Might have to try that. Might have to figure something out with that. I know Gordon Ramsay loved it. And beer cheese soup. And I remember tasting out MasterChef and was like, what the hell is this?
That has to be the most disgusting soup I've ever tasted in my entire life. Definitely no.
Just gonna need another minute in there. We're gonna brown it up, and we're good to go. Almost. Come on. Flip them over. Just wait till basically, see how he's still kind of pink? Still kind of pink there. It's mostly done, but there's that pink. Just trying to stir them around. Messing with, you don't really need to do this. I'm just kind of messing with them, checking on them. Look fantastic. Really close, so we're gonna take some oil. Olive oil works, canola, any little bit of oil. Anything but like butter. I mean, I guess you could do clarified butter. Anything that's not gonna just immediately smoke up on you at a high heat, because you're gonna want this pan hot. There we go. Turn this pan up to 5 on the cast iron here. Maybe a little bit above 5, not quite to 5.5. I think we're almost. Yeah, we're just about getting there. And just let it keep boiling for a few more minutes. Take time, the patience. It'll be done real quick once we throw them on the skillet. Only need like 30 seconds, 60 seconds on the skillet maybe. Now let's check it. It's about there. Just want to make sure all that beer flavor is fully imparted into the brat before taking it off. I want this stuff practically cooked in the beer. Just want to make sure it's all nice and, yeah, see this one looks, I think these are pretty much good to go. Yeah, I think we're just about there. Pretty much just wanna, oh, pop, oh, explosion. Oh. All that beer drizzling. Alright. There we go. Take that off. Don't want to forget about that. And then that's where these ponds come in handy. Now we can just, brown these outside so they're not sad looking gray dogs. And make them all nice and golden brown on the outside. All nice and fried juicy. Just browning, so you get a little browning. Boom. Boom. Oh, ooh, the juice is so juicy. It's bleeding already. It's already. I need to switch one of these suckers. I need to get this one. This one's stat. It's a little. They're looking good. Look at that. Look at that. So easy. So easy. It's just about that point they're exploding. You probably have taken them off. Get a plate. Oh. 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 Oh yeah. So good. All we need to do from here . Gotta gotta get that mustard. Get out of here. Boom. You need something better than your rinky-dink hot dog to handle one of these suckers. Now I got some Coops stone ground. It's really good, really tasty. I prefer a stone ground or a Grey Poupon. Anything but yellow mustard anymore. Though yellow mustard is what I grew up on. So, oh, yeah, I get a lot. I'd rather have a stone ground. If I'm going to go for a basic hot dog mustard kind of flavor, stone ground mustard. And plenty of it. Alright, let's take a bite of this. Mmm. Look at the juiciness. Yeah, soaking in the bird. Ridiculous. So juicy. So good. Oh man. It's literally just saturating the bread. The juice is so good. Way better than this frying pan, because you wouldn't get this juiciness. It's not going to be this tender. Way better than just doing water, because you're not going to taste like that extra little bit of that's in there. Now I'm telling you, I've tried a bunch of beers, good handful. You really want to go for like a nice basic Pilsner. But Pabst is still the #1 beer I end up using for it. It's just so good. Now, if you do this and you have a different beer to suggest, please comment below. And I'll definitely give it a try, for sure. I love doing this. So simple, so easy, so tasty, so good. The best way to make beer brats. In beer, who would have thought? Well, I'm already halfway done with this, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. You know, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.